Little taste.
Little miss.
Let them know you're coming.
So does that
Put your
calm you?
veil on, Michael.
It shuts
Okay.
their. Oh, I don't need it. I can tell. with
Listen to
these.
him. Aren't
These
they
are my
sweet? They're very sweet. I mean, you couldn't have picked a better hive for me.
bees. Yeah, I try to be careful with
Oh.
giving people, hot hives. Some people prefer hot hives, like Patrick Stewart.
Well, that's
Did you
the
wedge that
Thomas.
for him?
yes, yeah. That was the vent that I put in there for him. So
So they're not ready for a box yet.
they're not
That's why
okay.
we brought one.
See, they like sticking the frames together.
Now, if there's anything you need me to do, you just tell me.
Did you guys checkerboard these, or with every other?
No, you did when you told us to when you gave it to
Yeah,
us.
okay, that's right. I deal with so many bees; it's hard to keep track
Yeah.
of them all.
I
nice.
tried to remain per instructed.
Yes, she
Yeah.
does pretty good about that.
Yeah, you really have to. Lack of management is.
Yeah, see, they stick.
Yeah, that's a healthy hive. Lots of propolis.
Good.
Oh, that's good to know.
Look at how pretty that comb is.
They're starting to pack honey.
Oh, look how pretty.
It's all pollen at this point, or nectar. I'm sorry, but they're making honey. They obviously haven't captured it, so it's not ready.
Nice.
I don't like how it's going out like that.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah, see, that's what they
Nothing we
do.
can
That's
do
what
about
they
that.
do.
Really.
Nothing we should do about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the
Okay.
starter strips help. If you look here.
That was funny, just toss it. Go on, dude.
Well,
Yeah.
also, you need to remember where you took it from,
Yeah.
the frame, and
definitely.
you need to put it right back where it
Well,
was.
what I was doing when I was
Number
pulling
one,
them
number
out.
10, number 1, number 10, depending on how you're looking at it. So,
Okay.
But when I buy used gear from people, it usually has plasticell, and I cut it with a table saw and make starter strips.
Oh, there you go.
To give them something to
fact-
work from.
In fact, we'll do that now because it'll guide them in the right direction to.
Oh, so you're going to take that one out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, I'll put
Well,
that
you
back
put
in,
the-
I want to replace the ones that don't have starter strips. Replace them.
I got you.
Give them a little guidance about how
Interesting.
to build it straight.
So that was number 3 that I
That's
took
very
out.
interesting.
Yeah, they need a little bit of guidance. They're a little cray cray with their.
So,
Yeah, that one looks like it's connected.
Like I
to
gotta.
They're
so
healthy,
there were a lot of bees on the outside of the hive before,
though.
Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
So does that mean that you think that they swarmed?
It's possible because there's not a whole lot. Of
Well,
bees
it's
in
like
there
that every
now.
night though. And then morning it's back to business, and then at night they're all over the front again, and then it's back to business.
So it's
Because
just
it just gets so hot.
nasty cross combing.
Yeah,
Gonna
yep,
get
that's
rid
the
of that.
problem that I have.
Oh, you just want to just toss that aside.
Yeah. You
They'll go back and get it.
Well, what I
You see
did,
here?
like I was telling Michael, if it's a big enough chunk, I'll move it to an empty frame. Yeah.
Because they're building it on the other side.
Yeah.
So he just stopped that.
Well, so that was cross combed.
Yeah.
So push
Oh,
it-
so you
push
could
it
do
in.
that.
I can see. I can
Holy
smash.
moly.
See, I just smashed that.
Oh,
Stuff
okay,
inside
and then they'll
the
just
flowers.
fix it. Okay.
Seriously.
They'll fix it.
Holy
I really
cow.
shouldn't do that, but it's just to show you.
Well, that's, Trey, like I remember when I took that
Well,
chunk
that's one of
off and I
those
put it
things
in the
I need
empty
to know
comb,
so that,
or in the empty
future.
frame.
This
Because
was.
I saw that and I'm thinking, oh no, what
You
did
don't
they
have
do?
to be too gentle with it.
No.
You just
Okay.
This is
get-
where the starter strips come in.
Yeah, I
When
thought we
you-
were going to have to bring both of those out together because it was connected.
Yeah. But when you have a starter strip, so that was number 3, so we'll take out number 4.
Can you see okay over there, Sarah?
I can.
It's a little wonky, but Becca will go ahead and. I like a horsehair brush too.
Oh yeah, I've got one in the house.
Anything tougher than that, you'll smash bees.
Yeah.
Really?
And smash
Oh
it a
my,
little
I
bit.
didn't know it was that delicate.
Look at
Oh, yeah,
look
it's
at
Very
that.
strong, but yet very delicate.
Yeah, it's
I
one of the
had
strongest,
no idea.
one of the strongest structures on Earth.
Amazing.
It's gotta flatten it down a little bit. They messed up their cells, but it'll. these
Well,
are
and that's what
good.
architectures or architects, there we go, are finding too, is the honeycomb structures.
See a starter strip on each side that's going to guide them to keep their.
Ah, very cool. Oop, just got my leg wet.
Yeah, so your queen's honey bound.
Okay.
She
You
won't-
guys know what that means?
No.
No.
It doesn't sound good.
She won't cross honey.
Is that good?
That's not good.
No, it's not
I was
good.
about to say it didn't sound good.
But
Anything bound doesn't sound
there's
good.
Yeah.
some vacant. I mean, you got some vacancy in here, so they'll move the honey around as they need it. But
So what does that mean?
the queen won't cross honey.
cross honey. I
She
don't know.
won't go past.
When you have like if you didn't add this box and you pulled your frames, you'd have crowns of honey across every top. That's how they store the frame.
Ah.
They store it on top and sometimes on on each side frame to insulate the hive, and also down the sides. But when you don't give enough space, she gets what's called honey bound. She won't cross across the honey to lay, so she'll just start swarming.
She won't go past the honey strip. She
Ah.
won't walk past it.
So here's
So
a sign
how
of
do you
swarming right
change that?
Oh, where they
Oh, or
That's
there's-
that process called nadering.
there. Yeah.
Okay.
Later when you-
Oh, when you
add
put it on the
When
bottom.
you add a frame to the bottom, so you got some cross coming here too. But here's a sign of them wanting to swarm.
You got a supercell starting in there?
No, you got lots of drone.
Oh, yeah.
See the drones?
Yep. Yep. Well, and it's always been like that.
Drones?
The bigger fat caps.
Yes.
See how much bigger that is? than
Yes.
the other?
Oh,
The
yeah.
drone is bigger, so their
Mhm.
cell is
They
bigger.
sound so much louder too.
So
Yeah,
their
they
cell
sound like
is- so their
helicopters
cell
coming
is
in.
bigger.
Coming in the way.
Yeah.
What do you need, Michael?
Just do a mic check real quick. Not that it matters, but Varroa mites they get inside the drone cells.
So
See
might
the
check
drone
is,
moving.
see, he's going to open up the cell, and
Uh-huh.
he's going to take out the drone
I
larva.
just killed this. I just killed this
He just
drone, but
killed-
Well,
But
well, it
he's-
looks like I have plenty more,
Yeah,
He's
so.
looking to see if there's a mite in,
no mites.
because they lay them in there so that they can feed on the drone.
Ah, gotcha.
Don't see any sign of mites.
Good, good, good.
And if you do see a mite, don't freak, you know.
Just smash it.
Just smash it? Okay.
Or leave it go, because if it's a strong enough hive, they'll defend against it. You don't
Okay.
have to treat your hive for
So I don't
mites.
see any sign. Chickens will get it.
If
Oh,
a
yeah,
mite
they'll-
is
they'll
gonna
love
be like a
those.
little dot, it's going to be like a little dark dot on the larva.
Little red dot.
And it's really only found on the drone larva?
Not
That's-
only, but
That's
generally.
where they like to
That's where
put
they
them.
like to be. That's their ideal.
It's
I
not
would
gonna
assume
be
because
the-
it's a nice big fat larva for
it's
them to
not gonna
feed
be-
on.
It's not going to be the only place that they would be.
So they're not really getting mad at you right
No,
now.
I think they remember him. It goes through the bloodline, I think.
They're very nice feeds.
They really are.
Yeah, I don't see any infestations of mites. I don't like seeing
That's
all
why
the
there's a
drones
chair
with
out
no,
here that we often just sit in
Yeah.
and just sit there and watch them, and just at that close range. I mean, well, you've seen the videos. I just get right up on them and they don't care.
What you're going to want to do is, I know it's been like a month and a half because of the surgery.
Yeah.
You really should inspect every 2 weeks, because you're looking to see what's going on and you're fixing.
Before it gets
you're
too.
managing, okay,
See how
the
smoke moves
hive.
them?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't take much. A lot of people will fog the shit out of them, but there's no need for it. Makes so
Well,
much more
him
damage.
watching you guys do it will make it a whole lot easier for him to help me do it
I
too.
don't think I have enough confidence because they stung me 3 times last
Well, that's
time.
because you were wearing black gloves. You have the correct gloves
Black
now.
gloves not good.
Black Devo shirt.
You ever
I
seen the
mean,
black
there's
gloves?
a.
Yeah, but you're the bee
Because they stung me
whisperer, so.
3
I
These they
understand.
can't sting me
It's
through.
you know, it's.
I think
it's
a lot of it's myth.
It's
colors.
it's the confidence level. You know, you just, if you are confident with what you're doing.
Yeah.
I am, but I'm but
You
I'm
are,
not.
but
I
you're
mean,
not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not afraid.
If you're
At
nervous
the
at
same
all,
time, I do. Yeah, I can't get.
He
nervous.
gets
The
a
other
little
thing, too,
nervous.
is also, if you stay in there too long.
yeah, you don't want to stand too long.
If you stay in there too long,
You'll
if
see 'em
you hear
change.
'em- if you
Oh,
hear,
my.
if you hear them,
Mhm.
then you need to get out.
Yeah, you'll hear
Well, see
them
that when I
change.
got
It
stung, they
starts-
were
See, there's
just
one
all
I
around me.
smashed last time I did an
It's
inspection.
time to get out.
I feel
Yeah.
bad.
Finish what you're doing.
It happens.
And then go back.
It's kind of hard to avoid when you've got that
When you
many.
hear 'em change,
Well,
they're
you
telling
wanna give 'em a little smoke?
Get out.
They've had enough.
Yeah. Well, it's like, do you want your roof of your house to
Well,
come
no,
off?
and I understand.
Oh, no,
that.
see, look, this one looks different.
Like you said, I mean,
Totally.
it's-
How's come this one looks different?
Right.
That I'm not aware
What
of.
I'm saying is
older.
that if you were in
Ah.
Oh,
See how dark and shiny this one is compared to the others?
Mhm.
She's in her last few days.
She's old.
She's about to die of old age. All her hair's
Interesting,
gone.
because those are usually the ones that I
Right.
find out front.
Right.
Yeah, a mortuary bee
But
will.
if some big giant comes and takes your roof off,
Yeah, you don't like
okay,
that.
Yeah, you
don't
get a
like
little
it.
defensive
They kind
too.
of tend
Even
to
if
be,
you know the giant,
Right.
you're still like, hey, dude.
Exactly.
I know you.
It landed on the chicken.
So they're
Oh, he's on his
so,
back.
so they're gonna tell they're telling you to get out.
Oh my, this one is
It's
packed.
packed.
Oh yeah.
So what do we do here?
Let them go. Let them wait until this box is 80% drawn out.
That's why you're checking it every
Yeah.
2 weeks, because when it's 80%
But
drawn
see,
out,
this one right here, you're not gonna pull these apart and check them out.
No, they're
Oh,
too
Because
okay.
when
See,
it's-
I would think that I would need to do that.
so when it's 80%
can.
drawn out, this second one, when it's
There's a lot of
80%
propolis up
drawn
on the
out,
top there,
meaning
isn't
Yeah.
The
there?
whole frame is full, and other than 2 frames. That's when you're gonna add
Yeah.
this box.
You see how, I mean,
On
I
top
generally
of
don't
it.
get into the brood boxes a whole lot because they're usually a mess. But I can tell the health of the hive just by looking.
Oh,
And then
this
we'll-
is where they have most
This
of
is
their.
where this is where all the eggs are.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
oh,
Yeah, that's where
okay.
she's hiding.
So the queen is somewhere in there.
Yeah. Now what I'll do,
Oh, wow.
and you're gonna hear some crunchiness.
Yeah.
That's beekeeping.
Oh my.
It
We're looking
happens.
for swarm
What is
cells.
that down there on the bottom?
That's a drone that fell through.
No, that thing right there in the middle.
That's a look at that
Where?
in
Right
the
in the
middle.
middle.
that's just a piece of burr foam.
It's got a hole in it.
Just burr comb.
What was that?
Just a piece of comb. When they get a little extra space, they'll build in it. See, I don't see any swarm cells.
Which is good.
Good, good. Because it seems like they are out on the front of the hive on the evenings that it's most humid.
You know.
Yeah, it's
See
like
here.
they just all come out and sit on the front porch because it's just doggone hot.
Maybe they just have a nice
See
view of
these
the
small caps
stars.
here? Those are worker drones. See how they're not all raised like the drone brood is?
See, now they're getting a little stirred
Broods are,
up.
drones are so much bigger, so of course their larvae is going to be bigger. Let's see how I chase them all over the top. Now see how they're getting active?
Yes.
Hear them?
Yeah,
They
they
want
tell me.
That's when you need to get out.
Yeah, that's when you need to go put your veil on, Mike.
Plus it comes to weather. So.
Okay, so-
We need to leave at this
Now
point.
look, this is real important here also.
Alright.
So we need to brush.
Well, what
get
I
them out of the
do,
way.
you can.
Oh yeah, they got real loud.
Yeah, they
Well,
change.
they've calmed down a little bit since you put that back. But they're still on movement.
Yeah,
They don't-
because it's overcast.
Yeah.
You don't want
Not
to
like
do a
the
hive.
brush.
You don't want to do a hive inspection when it's overcast.
Yeah,
like
I
we're doing
remember.
right now.
Yeah. It's just the situation right now is
Yeah.
unfortunate that we don't have much.
You have to. I mean, if I have to gear up on mine, sometimes I do.
There's a little bit over here on this side.
Keep in mind, bees hate the brush.
Is it what?
They
Bees do
don't
not
like to be
brushed.
touched with the brush.
Yeah, well, it's a forceful movement instead of letting them, do their own thing
All
there.
right, so watch
Box
this.
back on. Turn it sideways.
Slowly back and
Twist it.
forth.
So
See,
they get out of the way.
See, I didn't hear any crunch.
Yes,
Twist it very slowly.
gives them time to move out of the way.
Yep. See how they're moving.
Yes, very nice.
Oh, I like it. Oh, we
There
lost
went one.
one.
That's all right. It
See, that
happens.
flew out. It happens. I mean, it's beekeeping.
I know, sweetie. I hear you buzzing around my
Understand.
head. It's all
See her
right.
stinger hanging out?
Aw.
Poor thing.
One down.
Her stinger popped right out.
Yeah.
So it says beekeeping. So
That's why I have chickens too.
I'm gonna line
They
up the
benefit.
stinger. I built this
I
box.
know, you're
I'm
right in
straight.
my face. I understand.
good.
It's okay. It's
Oh, you got
okay.
one on me now.
And
It's
these-
all right.
These guys.
Well, no,
here,
I mean they up until now I didn't. I guess maybe they're trying to
so
say.
these guys so I won't crush them.
Yeah. Ah,
Wow.
Yeah, you don't have to be as gentle as a lot of people think.
I know,
They
you're
just
just
don't like that brush.
flying around my
Yeah.
face.
You
It's
don't wanna crush
okay.
bees, obviously.
No.
No.
Well, no.
But if they
they're-
were to attack me right now, I'd take the lid and slam it on. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I get pulled up by them. Because when you agitate the bees to the point where they start stinging, they die.
Yeah.
There's one thing about migratory lids I don't care for. I mean, I like these better than telescopic
of
lids.
Migratory.
Migratory. Telescopic has
There's a different type, 2 different types of lids.
telescopic has a reveal all the way around. and you can't
okay.
slide it. You just go crunch, and you crunch the bees.
And she's got that thing up here.
Yeah.
On the top.
Well, he set it up there.
It's the migratory lids. I can do it like this either way.
Yeah, and just kind of slide them out of the way.
You
That's
can
what
push
I
the bees
did.
out of the hive.
They'll go back
And
in.
you can do it like that, or smoke them a little bit and just force them down.
Oh, they just like, okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It doesn't take, like I said, much smoke at all, like people think. The same thing with this. Just gonna put it on.
I know,
Very good.
guys.
I'm
We're
not-
almost
I'm not
finished.
down yet. You're probably gonna hear a crunch, but nope, got them all out of the way.
There you go.
Oh, and she wants to put that thing in. Try it.
Yeah, they're about to heat up. I can tell. Here's another thing I did that can help a lot through the summertime. If you look behind, I gave them another entrance.
Oh, okay. Oh, they'll like that.
Well, ventilation,
Yeah.
and they'll learn that there's another entrance. If
Okay.
I had another entrance, all I did was slide it across the bottom board.
Okay. Very
So I
cool.
designed those bottom boards also. So
And we can get they're grouping together over here on the side.
yeah.
It's pretty interesting.
Oh,
There's a couple trying to get to me.
funeral over there.
Yeah.
That's it. Hey, just
I'm
can't
being
be too
told to
nervous.
leave.
If you're nervous, they know it.